Hello guys, and welcome back to another video of me reviewing a New Zealand home. And today we are going to be looking at a home in Otago, Queenstown, New Zealand. And the reason why I wanted to look at this one is because it is so stunning, and it actually looks to be a very new one. So yeah, so we're gonna look at this home, and I hope you enjoy. And yeah, so let's get into it, shall we? So this home is situated in Queenstown, Y Creek, in 51 Drift Bay Road. It has 4 beds, 4 baths, and is 4,683 square feet, and in total a 40,257 square feet lot, which is really nice. Now, also looking over here, you can look at this description if you want. So pause the video, and let's go look at some features, shall we? So some of the features that this home has on the lot is that it's a lakefront water view, waterfront lake view, mountain view, and it has a very private lot, and it's very modern because I'm pretty sure it was built very recently. And indoors, this has a high ceiling, a washer dryer, a kitchen island, a bar, a jacuzzi, and a fireplace, which is really nice. Now, looking outdoors, we see that this home has a terrace, a garage, a outdoor living space, and a garden, balcony, fire pit, and a pool, which is really cool. I love that. And actually, before we look at some of the photos, let's look at the map, shall we? So, like it says, it's situated right next to a lake, and it looks to be south of Queenstown. So it's not too close to Queenstown, actually. So you might have to do a little bit of a drive to get there, but that's not that bad still. And you also get access to Jack's Point too, which is really cool. You get all these things over here. So actually, you might not need to go to Queenstown, unless this might not be the best place to go to. But there is still the Queenstown if you wanted to go there, and there is the Jack's Point, or the Hanley's Farm, and you also get a golf course too. So I mean, I would love that. So yeah, so it might be a little bit of a drive, but if you like being a little out of the city, you might like this home. So yeah, and like I said, it's also very private. So let's look at some photos, shall we? Looking over here, we see that this is definitely next to a lake. It is very beautifully setted on this lot, and it's right next in this field as well. It's right in the best field to be in, and you're next to all these hills and stuff. So yeah, it's very good. And you also get this gateway that you get to go through, or this drive. And it looks to be that there might be a garage in there. I can see a little bit of an outline there. You might not be able to see that because it's kind of incorporated into the walls of the house, but I definitely see something over there. So there probably is a garage over there. And also we get some parking over here, which is very good to park all your fancy cars if you're buying this home, because I know you're going to be having a heck ton of cars if you're that rich for this home. So over here we see that it has this outdoor living space in the back, and we can see that it's got this very nice architectural design with these pillars over here, and that it's not built into the ground, but it's like a whole level off of the ground. So that's really cool about this home. I love that. And it's also got this very nice floor paneling, and this nice ceiling paneling right over here. I love that design up there. And over here we see another view of our home, and you got a lot of outdoor living space over here, and a lot of windows as well. The walls of the back are basically all window panes, which is really cool. Looking over here, we see the nice entrance to your home, and over here we see somewhat of a middle ground in your home, which is like a tiny courtyard over here. which is looked to be surrounded by the rest of the home. Over here we see another entrance to your kitchen and what looks to be your dining table and maybe a couch living area over there. Over here we see a beautiful lakefront view over here, because this is a lakefront and you literally get to see mountains over there. So I bet you could take a dip in that lake as well. Honestly, that might just be the whole pool of yours that you're gonna be living in. Over here we see another view of this like tiny courtyard over here, and maybe like some what do you call it, those like places where you just like have your coats and stuff. Over here we see the living area and the dining table, and we also see this very nice living space. Over here we see a very pristine fireplace over here, which is very nice. I love that kind of architecture over there with this fireplace. We also see the very nice walls over here and what looks to be some more like quartz kind of walls in this part of the house. We also see that you get a lot of lighting in this house, by the way. You get a lot of light over here. And over here we get to see some of the kitchen. You get that sink, and we also have these incorporated cabinets, and yeah, that's very nice for this home. And yeah, like I said, we got these incorporated cabinets instead of like ones with the handles. You just could probably open them normally. Over here we see that it's got a very nice kind of like countertop over here. It's one kind of material. It looks to be some like cemented like black like maybe concrete, or not concrete actually. I don't know what that could be, but it's definitely very pristine and nice. And you also see that you get some like chairs over here if you're hanging out with your friends. Over here we see more of this kitchen, and we also see a hallway that is leading to some other place as well. Probably to near the bedrooms. And we see another part of this outdoor living space, and probably another living space. Actually, not outdoor living space. I meant living space, normal living space. Over here, we get a nice hangout area also, which is really cool. We get over here this other hangout area, and probably next to like this like normal. Honestly, you get a lot of hangout areas over here. I don't know if these are supposed to be bedrooms or something, but they definitely look really nice. Over here, we also see another bedroom for next to the outdoor living space that you might be able to see. We also see this this hot tub right next to the lake. And that's just how private it gets, because nobody's going to see you doing that. So that's how private this is. So very nice. And we see another bedroom next to the outdoor living space. And going over here, we see another view of the entry to your home. We also see that you get this very nice part over here. Also, you get this the spa right here, the jacuzzi. And you also see more of the field that you get. Over here, we get to see more of what you get in this house. And I was right, there was a garage over here. And that's also the courtyard. You also get to see these closets, this patio, and you also see this bathroom over here, which looks to include a shower. And you see 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms. So yeah, you do get 4 bedrooms in here. Also, you got a lot of living rooms over here. You got one over here as well, and one over here. So definitely a very big house, and definitely a very nice house for being like a ranch style house. And yeah, so that's basically it for this video. Also, you get to see your whole like what you get from this house, and like where it's situated is just peak. Like, it's just the best part that it could be situated on. And yeah, you're literally like this looks majestic, honestly. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed looking at this home, and definitely a very nice one. Definitely situated in the coolest place ever. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. And always, bye bye.